sabía, yo tengo lo que tú.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Hey, so I'm the Dad Panther, writer, streamer, content creator. This is another episode from the Critics Collective. Lingo has to watch these intros and outros. I swear I don't have a script. I'm just making stuff up. I just go by whatever the vibe of the movie or the show, or whatever I'm talking about. And I just while that intro's going, that wonderful intro and outro that Lingo put together, I just sit there and I just like I got 20 seconds to come up with something. And so for this one, we're going to review. This is from 2001. I've seen it 2 times in my life. I seen it when I was just graduating high school, and then I just recently saw this again. This is 2 hours and 8 minutes. You can watch this on Tubi, and if you're in another country, you can watch this in variations of Amazon Prime that goes under different names like MUBI. Don't want to even try to pronounce that, but I will try to mispronounce the title of this movie. The title of this movie is Sex and Lucia. If I'm saying it correctly, I'm trying to say it like the Italians would say it. So I Lucia, I feel like you can call it Lulu, if you want to just come up with a nickname for it. But this movie, IMDb says this: various lives converge on an isolated island, all connected by an author whose novel has become intertwined with his own life. Now, very accurate. My first impression of this one is simply put, I was just curious if I remember what this was about. I remember seeing it as a kid, and the whole idea was it said sex in it. And I wouldn't say I was a kid. I was graduating high school. I was a senior. I'm a man, damn it. But I was like, it has sex in the cover. Like you could see a lighthouse in the background. I'm looking at the picture now, and you can see this woman, beautiful, gorgeous woman with like a little bit of cleavage. She's natural, and she's got this spaghetti strap on. And I was like, it's on TV. Let me watch it. Let me see what's going on. I don't even remember if this is in theaters, but the lows for this, the only low I can have for this was I just didn't appreciate it when I was younger. And I so appreciate it now. I don't know if it's because I'm married, I'm older, I have a daughter. I don't know what it is, but I appreciate it more. Now, the writer and director did this one. And I thought they did a great job with this one. So the only thing I can say negatively about it is that I feel like if you're a woman or you're more understanding to the softer side, the more feminine side, respectfully, that you'll understand and take this much better. This isn't a soft porn, soft whatever. It's not 50 Shades. This is a remarkable or interesting, if not both, story that intertwines sex in so many different ways and being a woman in so many different ways. I'm not going to understand, but you have childbirth, you have lust, you have attraction, you have all these things that are circled in. If you remember the movies New Year's Eve and Valentine, how they cross in between kind of what's going on, and some other stuff, put in the comments something where it's, the door opens and the next character's dealing with the aftermath of what just happened. It's not to say like the door is the same door, but it's just there's a door opening and they continue it. It's like a nice edit. That's what this does. I feel like this movie was so, I guess, empowering for the lead and female character in a very refreshing way that you don't see. And even though this feels like a early 2000, late 1990s movie, I still think this is a great date night movie. I think it gets you in the mood. I don't think that's what I was set out to do, watching it now, but I believe that it will. There's like 4 or 5 sex scenes in here, and they do it in such a beautiful way. There's a scene, I'm not going to spoil anything. There's a scene where drunk sex comes into it. I don't know how you feel about drunk sex, but drunk sex comes into it. And sometimes I watch a movie and I always say it's not consensual. I don't care. That's just me. I don't. And they do a beautiful job of taking that scenario and saying, how can I make this where it's not cringe? The viewer is enjoying what's happening. The actors seem to be, and that's another thing, the acting and the chemistry between everyone felt felt really good. Again, this movie isn't the focal point of sex. This movie, even though that's the title, the movie is the focal point of the lives that are connected with this island and this novel writer, this author, and just it was interesting for me. So for that being said, let's go ahead and rate this. So we love to rate things here. That's just what we do. I mean, to do a show and talk about movies, television, film, and everything in between, and not rate it, it's a little interesting. So you got a 5, which is an excellent. You have a 0, that is horrible, and we're talking about sex, and we're talking about Lucia, and what that means to me after I've watched it, damn, over 20 years from the first time I watched it until when I'm watching it now. Now, before I give you my rating, I just want to say hit the subscribe button, like, comment, follow. 3 minutes. Check out any one of our videos, 3 minutes. And in the comments, let us know what you're watching or what we should be watching. We'd greatly appreciate it. Now, with this movie, I'm gonna give this a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. And I don't mean to disrespect what I said. I'm just saying, because you may watch this and be like, there's not enough sex in it, or the sex scenes are they're covering parts of the body. Like, this isn't for you. You don't understand what's happening. You don't understand why I'm thinking what I'm thinking. I think this movie was beautifully done. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this. Like, I looked on TikTok to see other people's perspectives, especially women, and I didn't see any posts. I don't know, maybe my algorithm's not showing some stuff, but I didn't see any posts. And I'm like, man, I feel like I would watch this again with my wife. And I was just curious what your thought process are. Right? So let me know in the comments, man or woman, married or not. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this movie? And you could have been anywhere in the world, and honestly, you chose to be here with us, and I greatly appreciate that. Until next time, kalika allow.